Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hi, Billy. Firstly, we're going to have to do what is called a bit of education in setting up your appropriate accounts. My computer's just going through what it's called a cleanup at the moment, because when it gets slow, you do what it's called a disk cleanup. Anyway, firstly, what we're going to use is a platform. And this particular platform is called investing.com. It needs to be set up in order for us to be able to do any trading on our trading platform. And our trading platform has got tools in it that we can also use, but I have found using another website like investing.com, it can help us, guide us into making the best possible chance of picking the right time to enter a trade. Now, firstly, you'll come into investing.com, and the first thing you've got to click on, or you can register and you have your name up here. We can use your Google Gmail account to sign in, and you don't have to register. You just use your Google account to access this particular account to use all their tools. So once you have registered, first thing when you open up, come to chart. Click on chart and directly go into what it's called live chart. The financial market has so many products in it. You can easily get lost by trying to understand which one is which. So in this case, we're only going to pick one stock or one item or one asset or one particular Forex button to follow. Now in this case, it's brought up crude oil. Now in this area, this is where we're going to change the code, or we can click it from this selection on the right side. Now we're going to use a button called, you can change this, delete all that, and type up XAGUSD. Now see, it's brought it up on this section. Click on that and I'll explain. We're going to be trading silver. XAG is silver and USD is US dollar. So we're going to trade what it's called silver against the US dollar. That's the button that we're going to use for this exercise. Now it's brought up the chart. Now this chart is set at 15 minutes interval. You can see it up here. Now I can change the time frame. We're looking at history here. Yeah, at 5 minutes. Or in this section up here, click here. You can go to 1 minute, 5, 15, 30, 45, and so on. But basically, when you first come in, the first thing you need to do is, where's the stock been in the last, say, 1 hour to 4 hours, or even a day. Okay, so we need to click here. Let's say 1 hour ago. What does it look like? Now, that's what it looks like. Apparently, it's more than 1 hour. If you have a look down the bottom here, today's the 18th. It shows the 17th, 16, 15, 14, 12. 10 parameters, and this calculation gives you the date. Now the shorter the time up here, say 1 minute, then we'll give you then references in minutes or seconds if you wish. But the higher the time frame you go up, it's nice to give it to you in days. Okay, that's how to read this particular chart. Now first thing, look at the long term. I'm going to look at say 5 hours ago. Really long term. Now that's taken us all the way back to April, okay? Or you can go further back, say a week ago. Now a week ago, all the way down to October 2023. That's what it looks like, what silver has been performing. It's been pretty good, because all these ups and downs, we make lots of money from them. We can make money when it's going up. We can make lots of money when we go down. Then we make more money going up, and the same. We can make money just learning to read these charts. So we've seen basically now the long-term process. So we're going to look at what it's called a trend. Now here's a trend that starts around about this area. I know the trend started around about October 2023, but the time frame now is too long. We're going to change that to say an hour ago. We're going to set this up so it can help us tell us where that stock is heading into the future and try and capture those moments. And now, this is a trend, okay, going uphill. I'm going to show you something else. Okay, that's 1 hour, but that's still too long a time. See, it's giving me in days, because basically sometimes when we make a trade, it only takes an hour and we have made our money. Okay, so I'm going to change that to say 15 minutes. Okay, that went there. Made a lot of money from there. And still too long, but we know now what it's called a trend. And I'll show you in a moment. Let's go 5 minutes. This is how you set your system up. Yeah, I like the 5 minute. Okay, that's a beautiful trend. So basically, this is what it's telling us, that this stock is going uphill, upward trend. So it's called a buying opportunity, not a selling opportunity. Okay, so we're going to set most of us purchases in the future, bearing in mind the stock has been going up. Okay, I'm going to go back again to say 4 hours, 5 hours ago. Okay, nothing there that I can give reference to in the past. I have to go a bit further. So there you go. No, still nothing. Oh no, that's 5 hours. There was something I wanted to show you a week ago. Okay, all the way back to 2021. Wow, this stock has really gone ramping. We can't be waiting years to get results, but I just want to show you reference. Up on this left side corner, click on this button here. Okay, it will bring up a line. Now, hold on to it with your mouse. After you click on it, bring it down here, hold it down with your mouse. Oops, there you go. It brings up this line. Okay, now this line we're going to use it just as an indicator. Hold on to the end button and drag it. I'll explain as we go. What I'm doing is using these past history where the stock has been to give us reference where it could be in the future. Although it's a longer time frame, we can still use it. Now we're going to go back in the shorter time frame. See, in the past it's come up, hit this line, went back down. The same, back down, the same, back down. Basically, that's what we're using, these references of the past to see where this is going. But of course, it's gone past these points right here, and that's the exciting part. So we're going to go back to that area. Then we're going to go back there, which is 5 minutes ago. All fairness, hold on, I'm going to draw another line. Grab that line, draw it up here to give us these references. So throughout the last trading day, that has been going up. It's called a upward trend, and it would have meant a lot of money if you bought a position here and just allowed it to do its thing. And today, your account will be showing a substantial amount of profit or growth around about this area, if that was the case. But let's go back even smaller time frame to 1 minute. So 1 minute time frame, that's what's been happening all the way down here. We saw it 5 minutes, the 5 minute time frame gave us that humongous trend. This is where we make money. This is the one I've sort of explained to you. When the big boys play the game, they make changes. Okay, and this is the big boys. Everybody else started to jump on the bandwagon and made huge amount of capital growth in a short space of time. This is, if you can see the time frame, on the 17th, around about 8 a.m. when this started. In the time frame, you can see it in here, and it actually tells you the date. So this particular case, even though we're just looking at histories of any stocks, and you can do this to any stocks, anything you want to look at, by using these algorithms of investing.com to help us gauge something before we actually buy it. I like that. We're going to look at the 1 minute time frame. That is really, really amazing. That is absolutely amazing. So just imagine today is a trading day. Now that's where it is right now. And I like it. And I want to sort of get in the market at this point. There's a few more indicators we're going to set up, and I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, now to pick up these two indicators, come up here to this button, click on that, drop down a lot of indicators. If a new person will look through this, and they're going to say, what the f? But you're lucky. I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to need. You don't want to have too many information. You just want the right information to base your decision. Okay, so when we're going to go down is use your finger. Use the mouse, scroll down to look for what is called a MACD. Here we go, MACD. Click on that and we'll bring up the indicator. Here we go, and we need one more. These are the only one you need. MACD, scroll down a bit more. And we're going to use another indicator called stochastic RSI. Click on that. That will bring up also this other indicator. We're going to combine the price actions of the stock or the asset in accordance with the MACD, what the MACD is showing, and also RSI, what is also showing. And these indicators is our key tools that we're going to use to be able to tell us when to get in the market in any of these trading platforms. Regardless which trading platform you trade on, this is where we get that final fine-tuned moment before we activate any account or any open position. Okay, now that has told us now to read the MACD. What we're looking for is the blue line and the red line. They tend to cross each other from time to time. Notice here the blue line has crossed now on top of the red line. That tells us the stock is going to go up according to MACD. Now RSI say, yeah, I agree, and it did so here. See the blue line is just above the red line, and it's just starting to cross over now, which means it's going to come down. Okay, so there's a little bit of conflict in the two, but I normally use RSI. RSI seems to be a far better system. When it's up above this boundary here, see this dotted boundary, it says it has gone up and it's time to come down, just like here. It goes up and goes down, goes up and goes down. So basically this is all I need to see. If it's up in this area, it tells me the stock is going to come down. Of course it will come down. So I close all my deals. Then I have, say, purchase on the green. If in the money, it's going to be in the money. I don't just close it because the indicator has shown. I'll come back to this later. This indicator tells me it's gone up. It will come down. Now I'm going to explain. Here we go. If you take these reference points, they're not the best. Take it directly down and you'll see. I think this drop was affected by this action. And this big huge trend shows here, even though it went up and down, but it shows as a big trend. Now this dropper here, see, it's directly below this indicator, and it certainly pulled it down. The indicator showed that also, even though it went sideways down the bottom, that sideways just dragged it down even further. But now, more importantly, there's this one here. Again, just remember, when it's above all this top dotted line, that means it's time. Very soon it's going to come down. It's been confirmed that this button also, this indicator, but there's a conflict here because the blue line's on top and this blue line's going to cross over to go below the red line. But these are the sort of guidelines that helps us make decisions. So if I'm going to make a decision today, just using this indicator, I'm going to say, okay, it's up, and I'm going to make a bet or position, open a position here. I push what is called sell. Okay, sell means you're expecting this stock to come down like this one. If I push buy, then I'm making a bet for this stock to come up. I need to set this up with the same button. Well, it is the same button. Same button as XAG against USD, XAG USD. So we're on the same boat. But because we are also not trading, I don't think this chart is giving us a right reference to this chart. Nevertheless, this is how you set it up. Once you have this set up, then you got your platform and your planning whiteboard ready to help you then be able to gauge or buy whatever assets you want to trade in, whether it be going up or down. And this is the beauty about making money with the stock market, on this financial market. But just using these guidance and these indicators gives us great insights into what these is, because you can't see it on here, but you can certainly see it just using these indicators. Basically, that's enough for you today to learn going into these using investing.com. Now to practice, I'm going to show you how to practice how good you are just using these indicators to pick where the stock is going up or down. Okay, what you need to do, use the same one and pull this backwards or pull it forward, because remember, we're going to look back at the history. We're going to use the history, just some of the history to teach us. Okay, and this is how you do it. Go to the back here, hold your mouse and pull this back, or pull it forward, sorry. You want to pull it forward as far as you can, okay, as far as you can. Don't worry about these time frame. All we want is these datas. Now I'll explain why. I'm going to test you on this theory. Doesn't matter how far you want to go back. Okay, let's say there. Just say you came in, this is today, or the last trading hours, and you say, oh, okay, that's down. That's down. That's up above the red line. The blue line's above the red line, so it's the MACD. And the possible chance of this to come up, according to their signals, this is practicing, remember? We haven't seen up on my right here. And this is how you can practice to test your skill. Okay, now, if you think seriously that this is going to come up, or it's going to go down, it's entirely up to you, just using all you have here. Okay, I'm going to say this stock is coming up, I think. Although there's a trend here, see? Going downwards, but it might be just coming back up and come back down again. So I'm going to open up trade. Remember, you're practicing. So I'm going to use come up on the side on the left here, click on the arrow, bring this arrow and click it here. Now all you're doing is using the arrow, click on the round circle to turn it around. You're just practicing. So I'm testing you using these items. I'm just going to place that there to tell me. I made a bet. Watch what's going to come in the future. Hold on to then with your mouse with the chart and pull it backwards now. Pull it towards your left. And just do it slowly. And you see, it's like you're waiting for the day's trade to come through to show if you're correct or not. Okay. Going sideways, going sideways. Remember, I made a bet here. Going sideways, not made any money yet. The indicators are dropping, so it's dragging the asset down, so I'm losing a little bit of money here. I can take my stop loss now, get out of the trade, or I'm going to drag it on because this says it's going down to the bottom, which likely will come back up again. So I'm going to hold on to my trade, hold on to my trade, hold on to my trade. I'm starting to make a recovery, but I'm losing money. I can get out of it, activate the stop loss. So I've lost a little bit of money between here and here. Or I can hold on to it, but because I'm a gambler, I'm going to hold on to my stock. Because it's got to recover. It's got to come back up somewhere. I don't know when. I hold on to it, I hold on to it, I hold on to it, losing more money. Oh my God. See the mistake I made? I've lost more money, and I can't afford to lose money. This is when a new strategy comes to hand. If I hold on to the stock, if you activate the stop loss, you're out of the game. But if you're caught up in this area and say you held on to the stock hoping to recover, I'm going to show that strategy right now. Okay, if you held on to it, come up. Now, at this point, I'll be opening up a new position. Did I say go up or down? Sure did the wrong thing. It should be around the other way, isn't it? That tells me it's supposed to go up. I open up another position, so I've got two positions now open to go up. I'm hoping that this area will help me gain back some of the money that I have lost up here. Okay, now I open up a new position, then wait for the day to trade. Okay, awesome. There you go. Then I made more money now from this position and recover the money that I've lost from here. That's a strategy. Doesn't always work, but that's one strategy that I seem to apply from time to time. I hate losing money. So as long as I can recover this position, as you can see, I'm a happy boy. Plus I'm going to make more money because of this new position I have made here. So that's how you can test yourself. Just use this investing.com to test yourself. Just pull this any area where you want to start and say, okay, I'm going to pretend I'm going to buy in this area and I'm going to say it's going to go down. Use this indicator to tell you, just to give it a position. No cheating now, okay? Meaning, have a look at the chart on my right. You're just pretending to test yourself if you pick the right directions all the time, just by reading the graph and reading these indicators. Okay, I'm pretending that's going to come down. Made my trade. I'm going to see if I'm correct. Okay, that's looking good. I'm making a bit of money. Awesome. I like it. I love it. Oh yeah, continue. Okay, that's good. It's coming down. Yeah, I'm holding on to my position. I'm not going to take my profit yet because it seems like it's going to continue to go down, hopefully down to this level where it's been before. Okay, so I'm just using this line to guide me when to take my profit. So I can do that by putting a line across there. It's just a dummy line that's there. When it reaches that area or around about that area, I'm going to take my trade. I'm going to close my trade to take my profit if it continues down. So during the day, I wait, hold on to my position. Oops. See, this one here has popped up. I'll make a look. Okay, then that can be dangerous. It could be recovering. I made a little bit of money from here to here. I can take my profit, close the trade, or gamble. Because according to MACD, it's coming down generally. I don't know if it's going to continue, but I'm going to gamble and hold on to my position. So during the day, it traded. It's just going up and down slowly in this area. They call it consultation. People are just figuring out what to do. Okay, well, I'm making a little bit of money coming down. So the money we're making, okay, again, draw another line, give us some reference. Yeah, it's just you're trying to figure out when can you take your profit. It seems to be still coming down to certain degrees. Not a lot, but you're still making money. Now you can take your profit here, close to trade, and you made a little bit of profit and be happy, or you can gamble. I'm going to gamble because the trend, it's a small trend, and see if it continues. I hold on to my position in the day trade, Oh yeah, making more money. I'm making more money. Ah, hallelujah. There you go. See, it's hit this line just as predicted. I'm just using some history to gauge me. Notice that I made my money exactly to that position. Hit it, and it looks like it's rebound. Now, this is the area now that I'm happy to take my profit. Close my position here. I made my profit and preparing for the next trade. You only make one trade, 1 or 2 trades at a time. You don't want to have too many trades. Okay, so at least 3 to 6 trades is enough for you to hold within your trading platform. Any more, then you're going to risk a lot of problem. That's giving you now the exercise. Have fun with it. This is Stephen Arford from Arford Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. We love you. God loves you. See you in my next video. Bye for now.